Oi, lads.
I have found a creature for the deck. Wandering Mind. This guy's just OP, isn't he? 3 mana, 2/1 flyer, tutor a spell from your deck. Copy this guy with Fable, by the way. Very cool. This thing can also draw Fable. It's a non-creature, non-land, so chances of bricking are like pretty much zero, I would say. I was also wondering if Galvanic Iteration is any good, but I mean, I guess it kind of works with a Shredder, because you cast this and then another spell, but it doesn't really work. There's also Prismari Command, which is, of course, a decent card. Is this card just good? Like, can you just play this in a not Giants deck? 3 mana, 3/3, and then your removals all draw cards? If only red spells could deal more than 3. Well, this is why we have the old 4 of Rebuke. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery, choose target creature you control. Until end of turn it gains, if this creature would leave the battlefield, exile it instead of putting it anywhere else. And when this creature is put into exile, create a 4/4 token. So I mean, this thing is useless unless what? Unless you're getting to use Kiki Jiki? I guess it kind of works with like Fading Hope your own guy, but it's pretty whatever. It wasn't even good in draft. It's rude, man. Only one Strangle? I think having a bolt is nice. And we've got the rebukes, right? Strangle is a great card, but it's kind of bad in standard because it doesn't kill Rafine, right? I think you just have to play the rebukes, man. You just gotta take your pill and accept it. Alright, let's try some BO1s. Is Wandering Mind any good? I don't know, man. Let's find out, huh? It should be, though. 2/1 flyer. I like that it's not fetch an instant or sorcery. It's a non-creature, non-land, so you can even find your fables with it, which is pretty cool. And it's a good copy with your fable too, right? We'll see. A creature which like replaces itself with another card should be good, because we want to cast 2 spells a turn as often as possible, right? I have no basics in my hand, I decline. I might try Red Adversary instead of Demilich later, but man, Lich is just such a cool card. I want to give it a proper trial, you know? I want to be a fair gamer. What's your favourite breakfast, folks? I don't really have a favourite. Breakfast is by far the greatest meal of the day. Like, it's not close, but this morning I had a little bowl of granola with some natural yogurt and some fresh, finely chopped berries on top, with a little bit of, well, strawberry jam, I call it. I guess the rest of the world calls it jelly.
I've conquered entire plains. One city.
But then again, the rest of the world's pretty dumb, aren't they? So what are you gonna do?
And you'll lose everything.
I may discard some cards. Oh, thank you. Alright. We need the Shredder and we need the Rebuke. But we also need a land. But I don't really want to discard my cards that draw cards. I'll discard 1 Wandering Mind. I'm absolutely furious at this situation, chat. I'm furious? So you're telling me if I don't hit a land off of Iteration, I can't kill the Ob Nixilis? Okay. Oh man, some people are just good, huh? I wish I could be as good as me at this game.
Wipe that smug look off your face. No one
Killed the wrong one.
beats me and
We can kill both though.
survives.
Self-made granola or store-bought? I just buy like a huge pack of it. Like of just plain granola. It's like it is huge. I think it's 2 kilos or something, or 3 kilos. I just buy one of those a month or so. Why not play best of 3? Oh well, because I like to play both, man. And I'm not handcuffed by my desire to pretend that I'm a best of 3 fanatic to try and impress generic Magic the Gathering professional player number 712. You should try it out. But we'll definitely be playing some best of 3 later. Just checking out some BO1 at the moment. Alright chat, what colour land? I mean, I see Haunted Ridge. I'm tempted by the red. Opponent's going to play a 2 mana 3/2, create a blood token. Okay. Mistakes were made. Or were they? We got to save or consider for after the Shredder's in play. Maybe we've just gone ahead and played strictly correctly. I'll play 3 mana 2/1 Tutor of Fable. You played with Wandering Mind yesterday as well? No. I've played with Wandering Mind before, but not yesterday. So this deck puts on some pressure, man. Puts on some pressure while replacing every card in your hand every time you cast one. Pretty gas. Wandering Mind seems kinda bad, do you think so? I've got to say I disagree. 2-1, baby. Alright, so far we've got 100% win rate in all games that we've cast a card. Brap brap. Brap brap brap. Dude, Snarl is absolutely OP, man. Look at it. Look at it go. The Illuminator Virtuoso. It's a better 3 mana 2/1 than the Angels play. You know it, baby. Spell Pierce has got to be nice against Virtuoso pile, no? But also just a creature is kind of good too. What is opponent? Did the opponent really keep a hand with only one creature and then just played it out on turn 2?
It really is.
They did, huh? Okay. Okay, sure, mate, sure. Opponent, I need you to draw a creature, mate. Okay, thanks. I can't believe they played their creature on turn 2 with so many lands. Spell Pierce, please. Ah, never lucky. God, Fable of the Mirror Breaker is so damn good. Still got 6 cards, by the way. Just digging through half of the deck, still got 6 cards. Here comes Spooky Boy. Good games. (3-1) chat. Chat, a lot of you gamers, in the face of a good game from the opponent, you're particularly mentally weak. You would have not lasted one day growing up in Scotland. I don't know what type of childhood you've had, but how the hell have you ended up that much of a pussy? I don't know. I bin Island with the intention of drawing Mountain. Shred me. Oh, is it 0-1? Alright, my bad, my bad, my bad. Sometimes I like to just make up imaginary victories to make myself feel better. Spellbinder should be fine. We're taking a lot of damage from this aspirant, but we can deal with it. I think it's worth taking one more hit from the aspirant to get the Fable rolling. They've cast a Spellbinder, but they're most likely play in response to the Fable is like Cathar, eat the token, right? Thought it was a historic deck. I think this deck has potential, man. It's got potential. We have very efficient cards. The main problem that I've had with this deck so far is flooding, really. Back! Should have attacked first, chat. Should have attacked first, you frickin' fool. Attack first was genius as well, man. It was frickin' genius. Should I just hardcast Demilich? Alright, why wouldn't you do that? We can just rebuke this Adeline next turn. We're not casting the Demilich for 4 very often with this deck, but it seems good here. I mean, they have to remove Demilich, right? Which means we get to keep Fable. Spellbinder. Oh my god. How embarrassing. The mono white is just a bad deck, isn't it? Demilich, bad card, by the way. Bad card coming through. Exclamation mark Demilich. Liar would have been better, by the way. Absolutely fake news. Liar costs 5 mana. I wouldn't have been able to get it into play the previous turn. It would have got taxed by Spellbinder. It would have cost 7. I could then play the Liar on the following turn, but I would have no mana to cast any spells off it. Therefore, it would have been significantly worse. But keep trying. Good luck for your next chat comment. Alright, this is the second time in 10 minutes I have been milled. I'm about to lose my fucking mind. Thank you for the Demilich, though. Imagine milling with the crab instead of Tasha's. Fucking hell, what a goddamn moron. Giving me a free card. Would expect nothing less from someone born that long ago. 1976. Fucking hell. Imagine being that old and not a youngster like me. Surprised they can even operate a computer. That's what I'm saying, dude. 32 equals youngster? Dude, I'm not 32. Are you crazy? That is really old. It says the guy who regularly lets his PC run over months. There's nothing wrong with leaving your computer on. There's no reason to turn your computer off. Power wasting. Power is an infinite resource. What do you mean wasting? It's an endless resource. There's no such thing as power wasting. That's not Pepega. But that's actually true. Streamer hasn't looked at his Lecky bill. My girlfriend dropped a bombshell on me the other day. She was like, "Do you know how much our utilities bill was for the month of May?" Good job, opponent. Well played. Really proud of you. You're doing just fine. She was like, and I was like, no, I don't know how much is it. I knew the prices had gone up. So it used to be like £70 a month or something. So I was like, okay, prices have gone up. But don't be too extreme with your guess, you know, like if you go ahead and say something like 150, then you take away her moment because she wants to surprise you with the old like, no, it's went from 70 to 90. Whoa, look at that increase. So I was conservative. I went 80. Go on, prove me wrong. And she was like, £1,100. Oh, what? It wasn't 1,100. What are you on about? And then she checked it again, and that was from October to May. She thought it was just me. Which is still a hell of a lot, by the way. Still like an absurd amount. But I get technically my office is at home, so our bills are going to be slightly higher than the average humans. But yeah, that's everything. Yeah. Dude, can I get like a red land, maybe? Thanks. Since when are you a full-time streamer? Since April the 30th, 2017. I've actually been a streamer for 5 years now. I didn't even notice that. It's a long time. Longer than I've done anything else in my life, that's for sure. I've got to admit, chat, I'm a bit of a... I don't know if any of you guys are like this, but I'm a bit of a changer, you know? I don't normally do the same thing for a long time. But streaming I have done for a long time. Did I need a red land before I get milled to death? That's not true. You've probably been a cunt most of your life. Now that depends who you ask, really. Some people would say I have. I'd like to think there's someone out there that would say I've not, though, but who knows these days, really.
This is great banter. It really is.
Autotapper hates the Wandering Mind. It did this in one of the earlier games too, didn't want me to use this. Autotapper sees no value in casting Wandering Mind. Sadly, that's just made our Spell Pierce a little worse. Sad. Maybe we can still get them with like both Spell Pierces though, to counter one spell. 3 Spell Pierces. I can't believe I've still only got 1 red land. Our Hall is still in the deck, that's pretty nice. Alright chat, do we cast the Lich or do we hold up 3 Spell Pierces? I feel like we can hold up 3 Spell Pierces and these 2 creatures will kill opponent, right? Can't I just counter what they do and then play the Demilich? Why would you do it in the other order? Hall is nice. Alright chat, it is time. I've got 7 cards left, so rip Spell Pierce. Opponent's got to die. I may as well just play this. There's nothing that I can counter with one Spell Pierce. What did you top deck, opponent? What's it gonna be? Evolving Wilds. Okay. Close. Close, 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 close. I have a beautiful basic island left in the deck. Don't cast 2 spells, dumbass. Don't do it. 1 Strangle, please. The opponent's just playing to the routes there. That was a great cast of iteration. Ecuador. Ecuador.